Hello, and welcome, history enthusiasts. Today, we will be delving into Chapter 18 of Niccolo Machiavelli's infamous book, The Prince. This chapter is widely debated for its controversial advice on how a prince should govern, including the use of cunning and force, and the importance of appearing virtuous rather than actually being virtuous. Machiavelli's writing has fascinated scholars and casual readers for centuries, making it a timeless topic of interest. It's important to note that this is a modern version of Machiavelli's work, and it is available in English, Spanish, Italian, French, and Portuguese. So, let's dive into the depths of Machiavelli's insights and uncover the enduring lessons that can be gleaned from his words. It is universally recognized how praiseworthy it is for a prince to maintain loyalty, live with integrity, and not with cunning. However, in our experience, we have seen many princes who have had little regard for loyalty and have cleverly manipulated the minds of men, ultimately overcoming those who rely on loyalty. You must therefore know that there are two ways of fighting, one with laws, and the other with force. The first is proper to man, the second to beasts. However, since the first is not always enough, it is necessary to resort to the second. Therefore, a prince must know how to use both the beast and the man. This skill has been taught to princes by ancient writers, who recount how Achilles and many other ancient princes were nurtured by Chiron, the centaur, who educated them under his discipline. This means nothing other than a prince must know how to use both human and bestial natures, because one without the other is not lasting. Therefore, a prince is forced to know how to use the beast well. He must take the fox and the lion, because the lion does not defend himself from traps. The fox does not defend himself from wolves. Therefore, he must be a fox to recognize the traps, and a lion to scare the wolves. Those who rely only on the lion's abilities do not understand. Therefore, a prudent lord should not observe loyalty when such observance turns against him, and when the reasons that led him to promise it have disappeared. And if all men were good, this precept would not be good. But, since they are evil and would not observe it towards you, you must not observe it towards them either. Moreover, a prince never lacks just reasons to justify his non-observance. Countless modern examples can be given of this, and how many pieces, how many promises have been made in vain due to the dishonesty of princes. And to him who has known how to use the fox better, it has gone better. But it is necessary to know how to mask this nature well, to be a great simulator and dissimulator. And since men are so simple and obey so easily the present needs, whoever deceives will always find someone who will let themselves be deceived. Therefore, I don't want to omit a recent example. Alexander VI never did anything else, and never thought of anything else, but deceiving people, and he always found subjects with whom he could do it. There was no one else who had greater effectiveness in making oaths and promises, which he observed the least. Yet his deceptions always succeeded, because he knew this part of the world well. Therefore, it is not necessary for a prince to have all the above-mentioned qualities, but it is good to appear to have them. Indeed, I dare say that having these qualities and always observing them is harmful, while appearing to have them is useful. It is like appearing compassionate, faithful, humane, upright, religious, but maintaining a firm state of mind so that, if necessary, it can be changed and do the opposite. It must be understood that a prince, especially a new prince, cannot observe all those things for which men are considered good, because he is often forced to act against faith, charity, humanity, and religion to maintain the state. Therefore, he must have a spirit ready to bend to the circumstances of fortune and changes in things, and as I said above, not to stray from good when he can, but to know how to enter into evil, if necessary. A prince must take great care that no word should ever escape his lips, which is not full of the 5 qualities listed above, and which appears to those who see and hear him to be full of pity, faith, integrity, and religion. And there is no quality more necessary for a prince than this last one. Men, in general, judge more by appearances than by reality, for what is seen is by everyone perceived, whereas what is truly the case is known by but few. Everyone sees what you seem, few know what you are, and those few dare not oppose the opinion of the many, who have the majesty of the state to defend them. In the actions of all men, and especially of princes, where there is no court of appeal, one judges solely by the outcome. Therefore, if a prince wants to live and maintain his state, the means he uses will always be considered honorable and will be praised by all, because the people are always attracted by what appears to be, and by the outcome of things. And in the world, there are only the people and a few individuals who have no weight, when others have no support. Some of the present-day princes, whom it is not well to name, never preach anything but peace and faith, and yet they are their enemies and adversaries to both. And if they had observed both qualities, they would have lost reputation or the state on many occasions. In conclusion, Chapter 18 of The Prince by Niccolo Machiavelli is a thought-provoking and controversial piece of literature that challenges the traditional notions of loyalty, integrity, and cunning in the realm of politics. Machiavelli argues that a prince must possess both human and bestial natures to succeed in a world where deceit and manipulation are prevalent. He emphasizes the importance of appearing to possess qualities such as compassion, faith, and religion, even if one must enter into evil when necessary to maintain the state. This chapter serves as a reminder that, in the game of politics, appearances matter, and the outcome justifies the means. Machiavelli's ideas may be controversial, but they have undoubtedly influenced politics and leadership for centuries to come.